Welcome in the kitchen. So glad y'all are here. It's supper time. We're going to have something tonight I'd never heard of. But I saw it and went, that sounds good. Let's try it. It's called a bunwich. So I got my bunt pan. There comes Mr. Andy. Turn the lights on. He's about ready to eat, I think. I'm going to put some of this butter, just kind of smear it around here. While I'm doing that, y'all hit that subscribe button. We are so close. So close to our 3,500 subscribers, and I want desperately to give this chicken apron away. So if you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button so I can give it away. Yes, I want to give it away. And there's going to be another one. We'll give away 2 aprons, okay? One of them is going to be on my channel. The other one, I'm doing a soup collaboration for Soup Timber. It is the whole month of September. Leanne from Mennonite Farmhouse asked me to join, and I was tickled pink when she asked me, and thrilled that, you know, she would want me to be a part of her community, because that's what we are. We're a community. And she's invited me into her little neighborhood. So I'm excited about that. But I'm also donating an apron for her to give away. And I believe that's October the 3rd. She's going to do a live giveaway. And you have to comment on all the soup videos from Soup Timber. So you all need to look at all that. And watch those videos. And then I'm just taking this spatula here. But I'm going to give that one away. It's kind of a Thanksgiving apron, so it's perfect timing. You all will definitely not want to miss that one, okay? All right, so I've got this butter just kind of, spread around through here. Just because I think it needs butter. I saw a recipe, but I'm not following a recipe. Y'all know I don't do that very well. I just kind of wing it and do my own thing. Now I'm going to add this original everything bagel with sea salt, garlic, and onion. Sesame seeds, sea salt, garlic, and onions. Black sesame seeds, poppy seeds. That all sounds good, right? So you see, I'm just going to sprinkle some around this pan right here. Just like that. Now, do y'all see what I've got here? French bread. Got 2 of these. This is what we're going to do to make our bunwich. This is a great appetizer. You can cut it in. I whomp them on the counter. I may have to take a spoon to this one. It's not wanting to cooperate. I can't think and pop this because it'll make me. Oh, I knew I'd do that. I lost my train of thought. Y'all help me. All right, look here. I'm just going to pull this out just a little bit, leave it whole, just like this, and lay it right in there. Do you see that? How easy is that? Oh, this will make a great appetizer for holidays. Cut them in very small pieces and put it on your plate. Maybe put some dipping sauce of some sort in a little dish in the center. Oh, it would be so pretty. And people will go, oh my gosh, look what she did. She made bread and she's just, you didn't make the bread. You whomped it out of the can. Yeah, you did. This little doughboy right here made this bread. This little fat white boy, little fat white doughboy here made this bread for us. Poof! Look at him, isn't he cute? See, that little fat white doughboy made our bread. Y'all remember those old commercials where you'd push his belly and he'd go, yee! So there you go. All right, and we're going to put this one right around here just like that. See? How easy. And we're going to pop this in the oven and we're going to bake it. Bakes at 350 for let me see, 25 to 30 minutes. So I'll be back when it gets done, and before it gets done, when we get ready to do up the rest of our French dip. Okay, well, welcome back. You can see we're over here at the stove. I'm trying to do better about showing you all what I'm doing. Here's my bouillon, just for flavor on our meat here. That right there. See it? That's just for flavor now. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. We're going to get it sauteing up. Then I've got onions right here. Can y'all see down in there? There I've got onions and peppers. And yes, I have mushrooms. Do not freak out and think, oh Lord, she's not got mushrooms. I do. Y'all know I've got mushrooms. If I don't have anything else, I've probably got a mushroom, right? You know, I've thought about trying to grow mushrooms. Have y'all ever grown mushrooms? I've thought about it. But they are relatively cheap. Knowing me, I'd end up with toadstools and try to eat them and then we'd all die. That would be my luck. I bought those little mushrooms at the farmer's market here a while back. And I cooked them with y'all. I told my daughter, I said, Macy, I bought some mushrooms at the farmer's market. She said, Mama, that sounds sketchy. She said, I don't know about that. And I said, they'll be fine. She said, I don't know. I don't think I'd eat them. I guess what we teach our kids when they're little just carries on over into adulthood, which some things are good that they do and some things are, you know, maybe they needed to be told one thing as a small child, and as they grow, they can, you know, really know the truth, I guess. So this is starting to cook up just a little bit. Let me see if I've got some butter. Of course I do. Of course I have some butter right here. Of course I have some butter. There we go, about a tablespoon of butter, you know, just because we can, right? Butter just because we can. This right here is still kind of frozen, but you know what? That'll be fine. Our bread's in the oven. I'm going to peep at it. Oh, it's puffing up there. And you know, you can't have a French dip without some au jus. So I've got me 2 cups of cold water back there. I'm going to go ahead and start that. So it'll be ready. Because you can't have a French dip without your dip, can you? All right, and we'll get us a little baby whisk. You always want to put this in cold water, because if you don't, it'll clump up on you. You don't ever want to bring your water to a boil first, because if you do, it will clump up, and it will not be good. I'm doing this the way my mama used to do ground beef. Just flip it over and over till you get it all apart. Do y'all do this sometimes to thaw out your meat as you're cooking it? Just cook it, thaw it out in a skillet. I was upstairs working and I didn't get down here in time to get it out so it could thaw. I got busy and time got away from me. You know, it does that sometimes. Here comes my boy. Y'all can hear him. He's in here. Going through. Now, when this gets done, I'm going to put it in a bowl or on a plate, because we're going to assemble this after our bread gets baked, and then we're going to pop it back in the oven to heat it and melt our cheese on top. Okay? So, Coco's over here demanding she be fed. Listen to her rattling her dishes. Coco, stop that. She's going, but I want a drink of water, Mama. All right, let me get her a drink of water and some food, and I'll be right back. All righty, I'm back. I got her some water and some food. And the rest of our meat's browned up good here. Like I said, I'm going to put it over here on a plate. Let that care out of the way. Then, we're going to throw our onions and our peppers in here. Got out 2 packs of meat tonight because when I've done things like this before, one just wasn't quite meaty enough for us. So this will be extra meaty. All right, look at our raw juice is starting to bubble. I can turn it way down on low. I just need to get it good and warm. All right, let's throw us some butter in there. Pull all that up off of there. There's our butter. Here's our peppers and onions. Right in there together. Now then, let's flavor that up too just a little bit. You want to. We'll put just a spoonful of this on there. Right like that. All right, while that's doing, let's cut us some mushrooms. Y'all see down here? I don't know if you can or not. Let me turn this around. Maybe you can see. See a little bit of it. Don't see. I'm cutting them kind of thick tonight. See? Right like that. And these I've had for, a couple weeks now, y'all. Look how fresh they still look. Well, we're cutting those up. We'll give this a little quick stir here. And y'all know if you get one of them starting to go bad, you need to get that one out because it will make everything go bad. It's that old saying, one bad apple, one bad of anything will make the whole bunch go bad. And I haven't checked these in a couple days, and I've got a couple in there. They're starting to go bad, so I got to get them out of there because I want to be able to keep the rest of them a lot longer. All right, let's see how this is doing. We want those onions to be very caramelized, just, you know, all kinds of sweet onion flavor. This is one of those. Still got one hole and I've not cut into it all yet. One of those candy onions. This is one of those. And getting us out a bowl to put our stuff in. Isn't that a pretty bowl? When this gets ready, put that into it. Look at our au jus. That'll be so yummy for dipping. Yes, it will. I'm letting these go kind of slow because our bread's not quite ready. It's going to take it a few more minutes. Oh, but it's all puffed up and it looks so pretty. It does, it does. All right, and then we're also going to cut us some mozzarella cheese. I've got fresh. Look here. I've got this fresh right here. I'm going to cut them in two because I don't think we need both of them. See what the date is on it, how long it'll... Oh, it's good. Plenty of time. I actually should have had that in the freezer so it'd be easier to slice. But I did not. Matter of fact, I'm going to put this other one in the freezer before I forget. Now then, we've got the other one in the freezer for when we want to do something with it next. Look at this. Doesn't that look so yummy? I can't wait to taste it. I'm going to taste me this little onion right here on the side. Well, I can't tell you how good those onions are. I honestly cannot express to you how sweet these onions are. I've got to find somewhere that I can buy them all the time because they are just absolutely delicious. All right, y'all know what's going in this skillet next, don't you? Yes, the mushrooms. All right, here they go. Just like that, we got a pan full of mushrooms. Just like so. And yes, we're going to add just a little bit more of this to give them a little bit of flavor because you got to season them. And a lot of times I'll just do salt, but you know, why not use what you got? And we got to put a little bit of butter in there. Let's check on our bread. It's browning on the top. Yes, it is. When it gets brown on the top, then we'll get it out. It'll be done. We'll be able to put all this together then. I'm going to start these cooking just a little bit with just a tiny little bit of water. You don't need much. That'll kind of get them to going. Just a little bit. The wind's kicking up out there a little bit. I wonder if it's going to rain. It might. You never can tell. Throw some of that in there. Y'all, I'm hungry. This tooth is just now getting to where I can eat again. And I swear, not eating for about 4 days, I've gotten hungry. We're just going to have chips with this sandwich. So, and I do have a tomato I'm going to slice, and I'm going to get us some lettuce. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, y'all, here's our chips. They're honey butter. Have y'all ever had them? I've never had any. So, I got them for tonight, this time. Let's sit there and see. They are good. Very mild taste. Just that hint of sweet. All right, I'm going to turn these off because they're ready. Okay, look at these. Beautiful mushrooms. They'll continue to cook right there in that skillet. Let's check our bread. I don't think it's quite ready. I'm going to leave it just another minute or two. I'll be back when I get it out of the oven. Okay, here's our bread. Doesn't that look beautiful? Let's flip it over. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look. Now then, let me get a bread knife. Handy dandy serrated bread knife. Right here. I'm hoping I can do this. Let me get a fork or something to hold this with. Because I got to cut it. And it's hot. Well, get me a paper towel. I think I about got it. Okay, I got it. All right, let's lay this over. Now then, we're going to start building our bunwich. Our bunwich. I'm going to pull some of this bread out of here with a fork. Just like this. Let's kind of hollow it out because you know what's going in there, don't you? All of our goodies. All of our yummy goodies. And that'll just be good to dip in our au jus. Yes, it will. See, that's just hollowing out so pretty. All right, there we go. And we'll leave that one. That's our top. And I'm leaving it. I'm not going to hollow it out. Let me grab our stuff over here. Got part of it over here. All right. We'll put our meat in there first. I could probably do better with my fingers. Y'all could do this with anything, any kind of sandwich stuff y'all want to do. You don't even have to do it and put it back in the oven. Just going to leave that there to the side. Pick this up and throw it up here on the top because it fell down. All right, now then, let's get our peppers and onions. Here we go with these. Same thing, just put them right here. Okay. May have a few of these left. That's all right. We might not. Let's just throw them all on there. What do y'all say? I say throw them all on there. Okay. Well, if you escape, you know I get to eat you. Now the mushrooms I just left in the skillet here. And they're falling off, y'all. What are we going to do? My bunwich is too big. I got too much stuff for my bunwich. I'm trying, y'all. I may just fill up the middle with this, the rest of the toppings here. Maybe I can get them on there and then I can hold them down with our cheese, maybe. What do y'all think? All right, let's see if we can get them back up on here. Just using my fingers because you know what? They're clean. I've washed them 100 times since I've been in here, and I know they're clean. And so just going to try to stack these up. Matter of fact, I could just lay some of them over here. Let's do that. See if I can get these out of the middle here. Oh, I did that and they all started sliding. Just making a mess, y'all. Making a mess. All right, we're going to go with that right there. Now then, look at this fresh mozzarella cheese we're going to put on there. And then we're going to put it back in the oven for just a few minutes to get that cheese all melty and yummy. Look at that. All right, I'm going to take these forks off of here. I'm going to lay this right here. That's our middle. Let's just put us a little bit of cheese on there. Just melt that down. What do y'all think? I think that's a good idea. Okie doke. Now then, I'm going to pop this in the oven for about, 10 minutes or so. Just till our stuff is all melty. All right, there it is out of the oven. Look at all that ooey gooey mozzarella cheese. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Let's get us something here to flip it up. Put our lid on it. See if I can find a couple of spatulas here. Let's try this. Oh, didn't go as planned, but it went. Look at that. We'll just leave those off to the side. Now look, this is what I said you can do an appetizer plate. Look at this. You can cut this in little bitty bites. You can try. Let's say that. Look. And it makes a beautiful presentation, but you might want to let it cool a little bit first. Or make one that you're not having to serve hot. If you're going to do it appetizer-wise. I was going to try to put it on this plate, but somehow I don't know that I'm going to succeed. Come here. I can't do it. Can't do it. I'll end up with it in the floor. And we don't want that. So we're going to leave it right there. But like I said, if I were going to do it and for an appetizer, I'd bake my bread way ahead of time, get it sliced, and fill it. Maybe a chicken salad. Yum. Doesn't that sound good? And it'll be easy peasy. All right, we're going to go over here and eat. It's going to be delicious. I know it is. And that'll be all for this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.